Hello, everyone, and welcome again. This is the second time I have interviewed Shike. Last time we interviewed him, we spoke about his personal history, his time in the army and the parachute regiment, and how that influenced his life to date. And now he still gets up every morning and goes for a run and does his physical exercise right back to when he started in the army. His time as a journalist, his time working on the Olympics, and now we're going deeper into how he met Professor Clark, his time within World Ju Jitsu Kabuto organization, and where he is today and where he's leading the organization in the future. So first of all, Shike, welcome. And can you tell me how you first met Soke Clark?
Ciao, dear friends. It's very pleasure to speak with my good special friends, Professor Clark. Today, everybody say in Russian language, Sputnik.
Yes.
Sputnik translation is the friends working with you.
Yes.
Bob is the same my Sputnik. He's
Yes.
around in the world and preparing the life.
Yeah.
In 1975, I am inside the Crystal Palace in London for the karate competition. And people, Ronnie Cromwell, famous karateka at this time in England, especially in the Kobudo, say, but you practice Jiu-Jitsu, but we have in Liverpool one of the best Jiu-Jitsu, etc., etc. I say, I don't know. Maybe it's possible to fix the meeting. Okay, silence.
Yes.
One day call me. I fix the meeting, first in London with Dick Morris.
Yes.
Yes. Dick is more saying today the Danny Kay.
Yes.
The face, they say the Danny Kay. Good smile.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one the first is leave the organization.
Yes.
The first concurrence inside the family.
Yes.
And we say we are the three, Robert Clark, Dean Morris, and I,
Yes.
is the three musketeers.
Yes.
But in practice we have four.
Yes.
we lose one, the first. And in 1976, we in Liverpool, November, very grey, rain, terrible weather. Well, terrible weather, completely different to our country.
Yes.
We finished the first meeting with Victor Otto from Belgium.
Yes.
Victor Otto is the master for the martial art, but is also the bodyguard for the General de Gaulle.
Okay.
He's a very important person.
Yes.
This person is the official for the paratroops, French paratroops in Algeria.
Mm-hmm.
Very strange, but very, very, well-done person, etc. We want to organize, etc., etc. And we created the organization.
Mm-hmm.
From Spain is Colonel Garcia is coming to Zaragoza, and we fix the point for the federation.
Okay.
We not understanding, maybe not thinking the federation how many time.
Mm-hmm.
But we start, we're a pioneer.
Yes.
We have not any idea, honestly.
Yeah. Everything starts with one idea.
Yes, only idea. And I say, but no, how many times you have, you and Dick, etc., etc. I say, we don't know because we have an organization, is the world Jiu-Jitsu organization in England. We are all is a black working with Sakarnowski in the States. And World Jiu-Jitsu Kempo Union Federation.
Yes.
And is the little book.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie Kroger see the date, how many people, the date when the people practice.
Yes.
Say, Bob, okay, yes, she's done, me, she's done, and she's done also the Morris. We start this, the idea.
Uh-huh.
And we see in the way what is the possibility for the people. Very strange because, you know, everybody speaking English, but the slang, Liverpool slang,
Yes.
not simple.
No.
Not simple. And I try to capture the word and put together and with the imagination, no, to create the ball of the idea for the future.
Yes.
1976, November. And 1977, we started with the international connection with the people. Belgian people.
Yes.
Yes, Spanish people. And we opened the eyes with the East country.
Yes.
Why East country? Because East country have nothing this time. It's a close.
Yes.
And we think it's a good market for the future.
Yes.
And I move to open the possibility. And I organize the first course in Budapest with the official for the Red Army, very strange to receive the visa.
Yeah.
I organize everything, ticket, etc. And we moved the first international course in Budapest in the long time, etc. With the television, national television, Meyer television, etc. And we promoting the organization.
Yes.
But not only the organization, but the face, the imagine, the attitude to Robert Clark.
Yes.
Because is we are to aim in the world Ju Jitsu. The technical advisor and the difference idea is Robert Clark. I am in the back, not only because okay, etc. But the idea to Bob, I realized the idea to Bob. Bob have many ideas, but not realized.
Yes.
Because jumping in this way, other way, etc. And you know, try to open the big club in Liverpool. You know, the different situation. This is not important, but it's not simple to create the idea, especially with the student, the old student, Jimmy Pay, Marshall, Mark, etc. It's very complicated because the student not say this is my sensei. Yes, he's my sensei, but we had the same level.
Yes.
Why Bob and not us?
Yes.
You know, this is complicated. But anyway, and 1978, we organized my event, Pasqua del Buddha in Milano, and invite a big team with a red jacket in the demonstration.
Yes.
And at the same time, we have the people, the different countries coming to see these events. Imagine, we say every group have 10 minutes.
Yes.
The World Ju Jitsu takes 1 hour. 1 hour. You know, imagine the other people, etc.
Yeah,
but anyway, good show. No problem. Good show. Good promotion. And everybody is, when I open the stadium, we have about 5,000 spectators.
Wow.
And, you know, I see Bob and other people look in the sky and see, wow. But this is the little idea of when we start.
Yeah.
The temperament of the Bob is completely different to my temperament. So the culture is different.
Yes.
The education is different.
Yes.
But I don't know why, but we create a feeling. The feeling is, one day you have a problem with your in your country, in England, you say, it's my fault.
Yes.
It's my president, they say, this is the way.
Yes.
Vice versa in Italy, when I am the problem, I say, no, this is the decision for the international technical director, no possible discussion. Yeah. This is the way. Or you follow the idea, or ciao, thank you very much.
Yes.
See you. so long. This is the point. And for many different way, we move in this matter. In this time, I am a representative. I saw the airlines company is Airbama, and I take Bob, Barrow, Dick, etc., and we go in Bahamas for preparing the schedule of the international organization. For give the idea. And I say, Bob, is much important we traveling together. Traveling because not possible with the mail or no mail, with the letters or the telephone. I say, organize the people. People want to see, touch a little bit what is your jiu-jitsu. But at the same time,
for some of our younger students, they may not be aware that there was no internet, there was no mobile phone. When you either sent a letter that maybe takes a week, 2 weeks, or you maybe the other thing you would send would be a fax. But it wasn't so easy as it is. Even traveling on a plane wasn't as easy as it is. You can't go on your computer. You had to go and it was much more difficult in those days to travel internationally.
This is the point. I put the point in the table, in the desk, is traveling together, open the different movement, and try to invest directly, because it's very difficult to say to people, you pay the tickets and etc., we come in, because people not know. And especially people, two tickets, 3 tickets, etc., hotels, restaurant, etc., is the budget. It's not easy. But anyway, we decide to invest, and we move in this matter. Moving is when we take the course is very good, technical, very stronger. But we have not any tangible thing, no book, no cassette. We have nothing in the hand. When we leave and we coming back, people say, well, we have nothing for discovery. And we're thinking to create the idea for the book. Bob not like to make the book. Bob not writing the book. The majority book I write in book, me, and the general secretary for the Karate Federation in England. Because it's a technical, is take the pictures, organize the angle, change the photo, etc., etc. And we make, in one hand, we make the syllabus, and the other hand, we make the Budo Pass. Or syllabus and Budo Pass is printed in my company, my printing house. Is making my idea, my design, my graphic, etc., etc. All people working. Very strange. If you remember, like, the little pictures, it's very difficult. Especially because Bob have put the akama, not see the feet, not see the position. All in,
it was all
imagination.
Black and white as well.
Imagination. But and at the same time, we have not the correct idea what is a correct movement for yellow belt, orange belt, or example black belt. The first syllabus, if you see, we have Kataguruma for the kids, is a terrible techniques, for the kids example. And this is a first experience. And step by step, we change book and we change the idea with the cassette. Remember, this time is very difficult because today is very easy. Today we have a coronavirus. The people have the problem for the club, people have the problem for the federation, but we not lose the groups. Because we support the groups. Same to before. People have not the money to pay the fee. Okay, no problem. We are friends. friends, the money maybe in the future, but it's important to stay together, support together, especially when is the difficult time.
Yes.
When is all time is very, very good, etc., very simple.
Yes.
Very difficult when is a very bad time.
And it is still the same, because when we went to Cuba, we paid our flights, we paid for everything.
Yes.
And taught, but it was to develop the people who were very good people in Cuba. The students were very good. So that's the people who can afford to pay for the course pay. The people who can't, we help and support. So I think it's something that has been throughout the time in Jiu-Jitsu.
Correct way. But imagine how many time I pay the tickets, for example, for Poland or for Russia or Soviet Union, etc., etc. You know, this is the way. But the strategy you want improving, collecting the people, and especially show the fantastic technique Bob have in the hand.
Yes.
The brain for the technique is incredible.
Yes.
The power is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody have the good time, bad time, but this is not important. And we try the different idea. Put one years, every years, the special night, even in Liverpool, in Bottle, and other in a different country.
Yes.
You know, I remember we have 700, 800 people. Complicated. No tatami, you know, no gi. What is the gi? Color for the gi. Okay, we start with the white gi. And the red gi for the top people.
Yes.
But I say, Bob, this is the red gi. I imagine the movie, the police, the Canadian police.
Yes.
No, in Canadian with the red. No, say, it's a very good for shocking, but it's not good in the dojo.
Yes.
Okay, we try with the black.
Yes, I had a black gi.
Yeah, you know, black and white. I say good in a young, etc. But it's not the feeling.
Yes.
Many people have the black, etc., etc. And we say the color, blue. The blue, the color for the sky for the Japan, no? And we use the blue. This is the idea with the start with the idea. We are not the badge, no badge. We have nothing, and we are in Carignan, North France, and what is the famous battle, the Second War, Bastogne, and Maroto. Today Soke Maroto is a show the design of the badge.
Yes.
And they say, Spartaco, this is for you. You use the badge is the biggest.
Yeah.
The very biggest.
Yeah.
You know. And imagine to put in the gi is saying, you know, the light in the street, you know, poof. Yeah. You know, this is the idea. And practically in the evolve in the 3 years, we have the syllabus, we have the badge, we have the new color, and we prepare the strategy to movement.
Yes.
And practically 2 times in the month, probably traveling in Italy.
Yes.
Sleep in my house, and we go together with my car in the Czech Republic or Poland, etc., or plane or car.
Yeah. How many hours would you be in the car? I just want people to know how many hours to get to the Czech Republic from your house. How many?
Yeah. In this time, I have the big car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the people have no the money to pay. But they pay when we arrive, example, in Czech Republic, put the gasoline for coming back. But it's very big car.
Yeah.
Mercedes 560, and with the half, is I arrive maybe the Italian border, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, we construction the organization. We travel with the books, we travel with the gi, we try to sell, and with this money we sell the material we use for cover the cost.
Yes.
Because the idea is, okay, we're not working for make the money for the jiu-jitsu,
Yes.
but it's possible no lose the money for the family is a better.
Yes.
This is the idea. This is the idea. And step by step, people arrive. To Finland in '93. The people from Israel, etc., etc. But the people arrive with nothing.
Yeah.
And we give all. We prepare all.
Yeah.
The step, the movement, diploma, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And because we thinking to build the three together. But when people imagine to have the special garden, say, ciao, ciao, Robert Clark, ciao, ciao, Spartaco, thank you very much, etc., etc.
Yeah.
This is the time.
This is the way of the world. And it happens in
no
all
change.
organizations.
No change, no change. This is the way. And many, we are, Bob liked boxing.
His father
Papa is a boxer, yes.
Yeah.
And in this period, 1976, 78, is the kickboxing coming.
Yes.
And we organize the championship with the Italian fighter in Liverpool, same to the boxing, with the parterre, with the bar, etc., the ring, etc. And the English people winner in Liverpool.
Yes.
2 months organized the return, and in Bergamo, big show, England, Italy, and England lose.
Okay.
Bob say, we stopping with the kickboxing.
Yes.
Not possible teaching jiu-jitsu and kickboxing together.
Yes.
Oh, we have one group, professional group, working, preparing 7 days in the week with a different movement. Punch for the boxing, kick for the karate, etc., etc. Oh, we are not a chance.
Yes.
And the idea to balance with the kick-jitsu, but not coming.
Yes.
We are not experienced in this matter.
Yes.
And many people, especially in Italy, for many years use the kick-jitsu, but is a give the title, only the title, but it's not the real way.
Yes.
The real way. This is the point. But this is the first part of the life. The second part, we want to follow the idea, the jiu-jitsu, traditional jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
We talking with the jiu-jitsu, but it's not wrestling.
Yes.
And it's very difficult to see the people what is the real history of the jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Because one thing, when you're teaching, people learn, take the diploma, okay. When people in different countries say, but what is the name of your school?
Yes.
And Bob saying, I don't want my name in the school.
Yes.
What jiu-jitsu? What jiu-jitsu is not the style. What jiu-jitsu is one umbrella.
Yeah.
In this umbrella, we have the different idea, different people, different country.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu is a little part the movement. When you're teaching one techniques 2 times for the kids, the people say, I know this technique.
Yes.
And it's important to change a little bit for coming back the same technique.
Yes.
And this is the exact idea. Syllabus is the base, this is grammatic, but it's important evolve.
Yes.
We imagine, example, Russian people or African people, etc., to evolve with the national martial art, etc.
Yes.
Not possible copy one technique, this one technique. Because if you are not a fantasy, we not open the brain.
Yes.
What is a copy?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Shike, Soke Clark, a lot of the things that I remember that he told me, one of the things was that he said, do not be a poor imitation of me, but be the best martial artist you can be. So take what I have, make it your own, and develop and grow from there, which I've always striven to do. But the important thing that I think I got from him was he didn't want me to try and be him. He wanted me to be the best person I could be. And I think that's key in martial arts, to pass that on to your students.
This is the exactly feeling, because it's inutile to people take the bad photocopy. It's important to have the fantastic original copy of this.
Yes.
And we give the grammatic, but you evolve our grammatic.
Yeah.
You try to amalgamate what is the best technique for your school, for your people, because we not know your people.
Yes.
This is the point. And this is the idea is a winner, especially with the country where the people is very muscular people in the Balkan area, etc., Hungarian, etc., etc. People practice karate, Kyokushinkai, no, very stronger. And we try to amalgamate the difference. Not say karate no good, not say judo is only sport. No, absolutely. No, very good. Jiu-Jitsu is a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Our Jiu-Jitsu is different. The idea for the Jiu-Jitsu is different. Mm-hmm. The base is more similar, but it's logical. Everybody have 2 arms, 2 legs.
Yes.
more or less, this is the way.
Yeah.
And in this moment, we put inside the Kobudo. Mm-hmm. Kobudo and Jiu-Jitsu, we have not idea what is the traditional way.
Yes.
Traditional is to remember the past, with not only the name for the kata, but also the different position, different application. Mm-hmm. And also with imagination, this time, when this technique is born.
Yes.
Yeah. And we try with the Kobudo, with Ron Yamanaka from Canada.
Yes.
Nice person.
I met him first in Venice. In the convention in Venice.
Yeah. And Ron Yamanaka is same little mentality to Japan, big mentality for the European.
Yes.
They live in Canada. Very, very friendly. But he's a lazy. Very lazy. Oh, mamma mia. I tell you one thing much important. We decided to go in Canada for the course for 1 week, different area.
Yeah.
And I take the plane, I go in London, Bob in London, we fly to Toronto. We arrive in Toronto, we take the Bob now, we go in the restaurant, beautiful steak, relax, and tomorrow we see. No, we arrive, around you and I say, no, we go fast because we have the course now for the Polish group. Wow. It's traveling 12 hours by plane. And we go for the course for the police. Yes. Restaurant is closed, but it's not finished. Start to rain. Mm-hmm. The second step is 300 kilometers to Toronto with the snow. And Ron Yamanaka say, you drive because I am tired. He's living in Toronto, he's tired. We drive to Europe, he's not tired. me and Bob, we drive 20 minutes. It's part of your tour. Okay. Move 20. Fog and snow. Very strange.
Wow.
This is a part of the life when you're traveling.
Yes.
Not simple. This we say, very difficult to explain for the people. People imagine you bring the first class, you arrive, okay, big hotels, yes, fantastic restaurant, little course, talking, ciao, thank you, bye-bye. No, completely different.
Yes, very difficult at times when you're traveling, very difficult.
Yeah.
I came to the table late, so I was traveling when it was better. But even when I traveled, we had what was called a World Jiu Jitsu survival kit, which was Mars bars and chocolate bars, because we knew we didn't have anything to eat, but we had to keep teaching, so we had to eat the chocolate to keep us going.
And when we traveling, I saw the very meow traveling with us, the part of our life, and go in the supermarket to buy the banana, etc., because the people have not the big possibility.
Yeah.
And not possible to say, no steak. Okay.
Yeah.
Only maybe little cheese. Okay, no problem. We go in the room and we eat. This is the way.
Yeah.
This is the very good part of the life.
Yeah.
I think is a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Because everything is possible, and we are not, we say, not any problems.
Yeah.
We resolve the problems.
Yes.
No? But we open the idea with the Japanese people. Mm-hmm. It's not simple to working with the Japanese people. Japanese, when is fantastic people, when stay in Japan.
Yes.
When traveling a lot, more difficult.
Yes.
Because imagine to change your life, same to Japan, no vice versa, no adapt. And the little contradiction for this. But we try to create the department, traditional department, sport department, and the modern jiu-jitsu, etc. Because the road in the motorway is a difference. Why not? This is the idea. This is the idea. Anyway, we travel in different parts. We go in Australia, in New Zealand, East Country, the Bangkok, Malaysia, and probably we see the big part of the world with the Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes.
Okay, so I know a little bit because it's my job. I traveling for the Olympic Games, etc., etc. And I use my contact with the people. This is much important because not say we go in Australia. Okay, no. We go and we're preparing the schedule. We know with the young, etc., etc. This is evolve the world. We create the world. The point is, when you're working with a friend, you think it's not important to write in the paper.
Yeah.
Okay, this is mine, this is yours, etc., etc. Yeah. Because it's friend.
Yes.
The moment is Bob leave, you come in the sky.
Yes.
Born the problems.
Yes.
But because we forget anyway. No. I remember in February 2014 exactly. One Monday he called me, Spartaco, I am a little better, etc. It's important for the November, for the master course, we give the grade for the people.
Yes.
Okay, send me the list and we preparing. This is Monday. Tuesday I received the email and was dead. Yes. But in November, we give the diploma for the people. We don't forget nothing.
Yeah.
No, we are not jealous for the people.
Yes.
Everybody to white, to 10 dan, have the chance in the World Jiu Jitsu.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
The dan is only little thing.
Yes.
What you have inside your heart, much important.
Absolutely.
Not to how many dan you have. When you're teaching, you're not teaching with the dan. You're teaching with your heart, your mind, your body.
Yes.
People forget this point. I am. Okay. And what does it change? What does it change? You know, this is the problem of the majority the people. Majority people try to organize their own federation because they want to are the top. I am the boss. I am the president. I am, I don't know, etc. This is very stupid. So me, I want to are the Italian president.
Yeah.
But probably I'm not able to are Italian president for the Republic. You know, this is the way. And probably everybody have the, we say, the little part of the world not possible to take this and organize the position. Same example in your country. You have 2 islands in theoretical, but we not tomorrow one more people organize another island, 3 islands, because want to are the boss to island. I represent the real Irish people. Not exist.
Yeah.
Not exist.
Yeah.
The unity is much important, and the relationship with the people.
Yeah.
Relation with the people is very complicated. If you are soft, people say, he's a soft, forget the concentration. If you are strong, he's a dictator.
Yeah.
You know,
everyone wants to be a lion, but no one wants to hunt.
Yeah. And I remember when people say Bob Clark is a dictator. He's a dictator in the tatami, but he's illogical.
Yeah.
Dojo is not democratic. Dojo is not democratic. When you teaching.
Yeah.
And much important. When we are out, we try to amalgamate the different ideas. The compromise. Mm-hmm. Compromise is a part of the life. Mm-hmm. Not possible all day. Oof.
Yeah.
Huh? And I remember when the majority student to Bob leave, say, okay, we start again. What is the problem?
Yeah.
Spartaco, I spend my time, long time, etc., for preparing these people, and now people want to evolve. People imagine to make them the more money, maybe black money. I don't know. You know, this is the mentality of the people. I try to understanding this is the point of the people.
Yeah.
Is the people not try to understanding what is our feeling.
Yeah.
I remember the day, the ceremony, when the funeral of Bob, we have two groups. One group here with the Ju Jitsu, other group with the family. Mm-hmm. And we try with the family to take the relationship with the family. Mm-hmm. The daughter, and because we are not fight with the family.
Yeah.
The life is different, but we now fight.
Yes.
And it's very difficult. Mm-hmm. The people understanding. But the feeling is, if Bob Clark want to change the life, mm-hmm. Decide, but I don't want to change. Want to preserve the family, want to preserve it the other way.
Yeah.
Balance a little bit, send the bridge.
Yes.
You know, and this, and I try to follow this idea because it is the logical idea.
Yeah.
Because in the way today everybody is say principal student of the Robert Clark.
Yes. Yeah.
These people I see 2 times in the year,
Yeah.
Maximum 3 times
Yeah.
for a weekend.
Yeah.
This is the top people, representative, Soke, Robert Cash, Rio, etc., etc., etc. This is not a humility. It's very strange. Japanese people say three simple words. Keiko is a training. Kenkyo, humility. Kufu is a repeat.
Yes.
This is only very simple.
Yeah.
But people have not idea. People is today. People is have not the heart. You have the problem. Tell me your problems face to face.
Yes. Yeah.
What's your question? Man to man talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
No use the different way. Use the web, etc., etc., etc. But this actually people, etc., where confrontation, people not existing in our time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And now people thinking we are the boss. People want to have the boss, okay, no problem. No problem. But this is a point very, very strange, dear friends. I represent the history of the world Jiu-Jitsu. And people waiting when me dead. Why? Because invented a new history of the Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
And try to capture the part of the history.
Yeah.
The time I am here is to check the history, not change.
Yes.
History is step by step, day for day.
Yeah.
Cuba, when we coming together in Cuba, but how many times Angelo Balconi investing for Cuba?
Yeah.
10 years before.
Yeah.
The younger guys, okay, I don't know, change the feeling. Well, no problem. Now we have another people in Cuba.
Yeah.
No, it's not difficult.
Yeah.
What is the difficulty is why people change. Because people offer what they offer. 1 dan more, 2 dan more, the holidays, I don't know.
Yeah. For me, Shike, my first day of jiu-jitsu, my first training, when I finished my first class, it was like it was like a drug. I had to train more. On my very first day, I bought the book.
Yeah.
When I opened the book, Soke Clark was in it, and you were in it. Yeah. So you were the first 2 people that I seen as far as World Jiu-Jitsu was concerned. And you have been at every convention. We don't see each other that much, but at every convention throughout the years, you have been there. The last convention, the last time we were in Israel with Soke Clark, you were there, and you're still here. So in the beginning, there was you, and there was Professor Clark. Professor Clark has passed, and I believe he lives on through all the students throughout World Jiu-Jitsu, and all those people who have been in World Jiu-Jitsu and who have left still teach his techniques. Whether they say they're part of World Jiu-Jitsu or not, they still teach World Jiu-Jitsu's techniques. And from my point of view, World Jiu-Jitsu is a family, and you're the head of that family, and always will be. And I am very proud to be part of such an organization. And I don't think people really understand how difficult it was for you and Professor Clark to build the organization to the size it is, with the difficulties of 40 years ago, with no internet, no mobile phones, difficult to fly, driving maybe 12 hours to get to a course, and sleeping in the car. And it's amazing how this thing that was an idea, a chance meeting between you when you came to London and went to Liverpool to see Professor Clark, how that has evolved into what it is today. And I'm really pleased and proud to be part of the legacy that both you and Professor Clark have given everyone.
David, one thing much important, it's very difficult time because we sleep in the car and etc. etc. But the people is different,
Yeah.
more genuine.
Yeah.
The people is more genuine,
yeah.
more simple, yes or not. For example, we did a course in France and with the Olympic Games, Olympic Center near to San Rafael, etc. And about 300 to 400 black belt.
Yes.
And we say, okay, Sparta, what do we say? Okay, I think he's a good technique, he's half shoulder, very good. We make nothing, people don't make. I say, Bob, change because people not working, no chance, okay? And we change different technique, the push, etc., no chance. Say, Bob, start with the strangle. Spartaco this is technique for the white belt.
Yes.
Bob, start this. Be successful.
Yes.
You are genuine. People have not any idea.
Yes.
And if you want to take the people, it's important to follow. Say in the water.
Yes.
In the river, you imagine the river is a quiet, but in the front, in the base, is a very, very, very stronger.
Yes.
Yes, this is exactly. Today people is not honestly, not genuine, not say, I don't like this. Okay, why not? People say on the left, on the right, on the back. When I go in the night to sleep, I lose the majority time to take back my knife.
Yes.
I have this is the way. This is part of the life. The World Jiu Jitsu is the dream. I am sure is that Bob in the sky, me in the future. I don't know. And our dream is other people continue the work for the World Jiu Jitsu, not stopping. Because if we stop in the organization, really our time, our sacrifice, our traveling, etc., is for nothing.
Yes. Yeah.
It's better to our dream to is other people continue. Not important is a big or little, because it's important to say quality or quantity.
Yes.
Two different ways. When in your dojo, you have the quality, because you control. When you travel in the world, it's a quantity.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not good. It's not fantastic, but okay, it's much important to change. Not simple. But the dream is not stopping.
Yes.
Because if stopping is we say is a complete contradiction. Why we fight with the people, etc. We defend the position for what?
Yes.
For what?
Yes.
This is the point. Other question?
You're still you're back teaching. You're teaching at the weekend, Shike? Yes.
Yes. In this weekend, and we have the group for the Kwankido group.
Yes.
And everybody, and so my old student, Rocca, etc. I teaching the techniques in the floor.
Yes.
Kosen, and I saw the sword. And people is surprised for teaching abdominal, flexion, etc. No, and I say, for me it's a normal.
Yes.
No, because I am different to other people, but I know what is the road. When in the morning I go a little jogging.
Yes.
Eating my breakfast, I am happy.
Yes.
All day is jogging. All day is my breakfast.
Yes.
All day I go to play tennis or my special training, etc., etc.
Yes.
Because training is a part of the life. I clean my mind.
Yes.
Imagine if I am, yeah,
Yes.
because I drink the beer.
Yes.
What people say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama, no, give the kids, because want the kids stay perfect. I want you give them the idea they imagine.
Yes.
The job, our job is very difficult because it's a mirror. People want to copy you. If my belly,
Yes. Yeah.
what copy?
Yeah. It's
And they
important.
say,
Yeah. For me, I look to you at and you're heading towards 80, but still training, still teaching, still getting up every morning, doing the work. Also, or the organizational skills, still working for the Olympic Committee. And for me, someone who's in their 50s, I think in another 20 years, I want to be as fit and as healthy and as strong and to have the same passion for jiu-jitsu and the same passion for life as you do.
and I am near to 80 years. Not simple.
Yeah.
But when I traveling, for example, for the International Judo Federation, for different event, Olympic Games, every morning I go, people know, Bertoletti, I not see you this morning. Because I move very early because the competition start early, etc., etc. Or not time, okay, afternoon. I take my 1 hour, half an hour. Because this is a part of the education. Education is first. Not possible to say people, you push 50 no, together.
Yes. And when you took the warm up for the convention in Ireland, many people couldn't keep up with you.
So in this day, the people, etc. The physical condition is a part of the mind. Is education, and I remember the first years with the Bob when I have the house on the Maggiore Lake, coming in the lake, we're jogging together. But for the different reason, it's not important to explain now, stopping. But me and you, in the morning, we are coming together, etc. We working together, and we training together to prepare in the course. It's a very good time. We travel, in example, in Florida, okay? In the morning, we go to play tennis. Afternoon, we move in the different position, etc. We move the mobile, etc. This is very good time.
Yes.
And I push Bob to learn tennis. In the like. Because it's extra. And when we're traveling, the racket, we go to play, etc. It's our time. Relaxing. Finish. Beer and relax, quiet.
And that when we have taken courses and I have assisted you, we always went for one beer afterwards. It was like we had finished the work and the one beer was the way of saying congratulations.
Exactly. Yesterday very, very hot, really very hot. We are in the area, name is Ferriere, in the mountains. Very difficult to arrive. Remember when we go together in Umbria? Same. Bravo, same. Okay. Is a navigator not working, iPad not working, telephone not working. But anyway, yesterday we finished the first 3 hours of the course. I take a beer, relaxing, and respiration. And I think, okay, the big part of the day, okay. Afternoon, we see. Yeah, this is the point.
Yeah, I think that I don't think people really understand how much it took to start the organization. But I'm sure that while the times were very difficult to travel and to teach, they were among the best days you've had.
Yes.
The time you spent with Soke Clark.
Yes, and also it's very, very good because we traveling every traveling a different adventure.
Yes.
Very strange.
Yeah.
I tell you one idea. We are in Poland. We finished the course in Poland, and we have the cassette.
Yes.
We have in the border, and say, what is the cassette? Say the sport.
Yeah.
Block. We put in the room.
Yeah.
Look at the cassette, because imagine it's a porno cassette.
Yeah.
Bob White, Spartaco White. Bob, relaxing. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? This is very, very strange thinking.
Yes. Yes.
Traveling, and so we see, we have maybe 2 hours, we go to see the little museum, the downtown, etc. Our mind open. It's not only hotel, restaurant, dojo, hotel. No. Take the time to see. Because if you touch the town, you touch the people, and you see the people, you have the different feeling with the people. Yeah. Because the big part of our art moving in the corner with the other people.
We have a very quick story.
In Moscow together, we go in Red Square, etc. Apart the restaurant.
We have a student in Ireland from Eastern Europe. He's an Eastern European student, and when he was a little boy, he got a magazine, and Soke Clark and you were in the magazine when he was a little boy, and he said that he always wanted to train with these people, and when he came to Ireland, he was amazed that in his hometown there was a club, and the club was a World Jiu Jitsu club, and he brought me the book or the magazine and said, "I'm so proud that for 20 years I've wanted to train in this style, and now I come to Ireland and I can train in that style." So the courses, the books, I have had students come to me from other styles of Jiu Jitsu, and they say they are a black belt, and I say, "Can you show me your syllabus?" And they bring me World Jiu Jitsu syllabus because they have never been in World Jiu Jitsu, but they have taken our syllabus and use it as their own. So I think the reach of World Jiu Jitsu is far more than anybody can imagine. And children that I have taught when I was younger, I'm now teaching their children.
Yeah, but another thing much important is the World Jiu-Jitsu, the Samurai magazine, working together, promoting, etc. And we created the Banzai International in England, you know. And the idea is, I push Bob because it's important. If you have the magazine, you have the power, political power.
Yeah.
And your voice, every month is your voice. Yeah. Okay, maybe you had the problem, but I have my voice. Okay, the future we see.
Yes.
This is the point. And practically the circle, we create a circle with books, Budapest, diploma, video, etc., etc., etc. We created the circle of the way.
Yes, yes.
Before not existed the diploma. Yeah. We have the diploma for the team, for the competition. We had the diploma for the honorary member, etc. We created everything.
Yeah.
Because you have the idea, but it's important to realize the tangible idea. No? And I put my mind, my professional ability in this matter, and a very good partnership. because I not interfere for the both for the technical aspect or vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the principal point, because we are in the same way. We have one person. You see the idea. Two person, but one simple idea together. This is the way.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you, Shike. I think
Okay.
we'll wrap up at this point. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to. I want to put this on the World Jiu Jitsu page. I want to put it onto my YouTube page so that if anybody wants to know a part of the history, because as you say, the history will change when we're no longer here.
But remember,
yeah,
Bob is the past.
Yes.
Me, I the history now. You have this history for the future. You have
students.
Yes, and you take in the hand our capital, the idea.
Yeah.
This is and we thinking is in good hand.
Yeah.
Because you are, we'll say, you have more fantasy. You are the way more clear, and no change.
Yeah.
No change. Go straight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Shike.
So, my pleasure. Ciao.